All right, so they wanted us to solve for all of these angles here. Who can tell me how to solve for angle 1, please? This one right here. What do I do?
1 plus 40 equals 90.
Okay, very good. We have a 90 degree here. We know the angles inside of a triangle add to 180. All right, so if we use 90 for the right angle, there's only going to be 90 left over for angle 1 and the 40 degree angle, right? So the measure of angle 1 plus 40 is 90. And if you do minus 40 on both sides, what's the measure of angle 1?
50.
Thank you, 50 degrees. If angle 1 is 50, what's angle 3, please?
40 or 50, 50.
And why is that?
Because they're opposite.
What do you call it? Anyone? Yes, Vera. Thank you. Vertical. Good job. All right, those are congruent because they're vertical.
We go through the different types of angle intersections again. There's opposite interior, opposite exterior. Kind of. I'm just trying to memorize it.
All right, so we got those. What is an easy way to find angle 2 if angle 1 is 50? Maybe I can just fill that in.
Minus 180.
Very good. For angle 1, I'll just fill in 50 because we solved that one. And then how would you find angle 2?
We subtract 180.
And why is that?
Because angle 1 plus 2 is equal to 180 because it's a line.
Very good. Everyone see right here, it's a straight line or a straight angle. If you combine the 50 degree angle and angle 2, the whole thing is 180, right? This whole thing is 180. So the measure of angle 2 is just 180 minus 50. Everyone see that? You okay with that? All right, so if angle 2 is 130, what is angle 4? Very good, and why is that? Vertical angles. You look for the X shape. All right, you look for that X shape, and the angles across are congruent, so that one is vertical. Very good. All right, so we did angle 3 and 4. Maybe I'll just fill in the 1 for 3 here to make it easier to see. We said angle 3 is 50. So I'll put a 50 here. And how would I find angle 5? Yes. Okay, very good. Even easier than that, though, since we use 90 degrees here. How much is left over for these two? They're both, yes, 50 and 5 add up to 90. $50 plus the measure of angle 5 is 90. And if we did minus 40 on both sides, minus 50 on both sides, measure of angle 5 is what? 40 degrees. Good, good, good. All right. So angle 5 was 40. And angle 4, we said, was also 130. Because they were verticals, right? We found angle 2, and angle 4 was also 130. So how would we get angle 6, please?
130 plus 20 plus x equals 180.
Very good. These three together are inside the triangle. They add to 180 altogether. So you just subtract these two from 180, correct? 180 minus the other two, 130 plus 20. And what is that going to equal? 180 minus 150 is what?
20.
Close?
30.
30 degrees for angle 6. Any questions on that section? That's all 6 angles. Did everyone get those correct? Please make sure you're getting them correct. Don't just rush to hand in any old work. Make sure you're getting them correct. All right, real quick here. Let's see. Come up with the most specific name for 1 through 6. All right, if the angle measures are 30, 60, 90, what kind of triangle is that? Yes.
Right triangle.
Very good. Which one makes it right?
The 90 degree.
Very good. That's a right.
It's scalene.
Okay, let's do one at a time. If the side lengths are all 2, what is it?
Equilateral.
Very good. Lateral means the sides. Of course, angular means the angles, but lateral means the sides. If all 3 sides are congruent, that's equilateral.
Could it also be equiangular because they're all the same size?
Technically, yes. We didn't quite learn that yet, but yes. If the sides are all equal, the angles will all be equal. But we didn't get to that yet. Okay, if all the angles are 60, what do you call that? Equiangular. Very good, as opposed to equilateral. All right, if the side lengths are 6, 3, and 6, what do you call that? And why is that? Okay, at least 2 side lengths are 6. At least 2 side lengths are congruent. That's isosceles. How about side lengths of 5, 7, and 9? Scalene. If they're all different, no sides are congruent. Scalene. And finally, 21, 25, and 35, that's obtuse. Which angle makes it obtuse? The 125 makes it obtuse. Very good. Any questions on that section? You don't have to write the lines like I did. You can write the letters if you want. Either way works. Number 12. Let's see the question on number 12. Okay, what is the question? All right, so I said in the instructions, I think I crossed this out, right? All right, just find the slopes to determine if it is a right triangle. So let's go over that. All right, we'll find the 3 slopes. Did you have any problems calculating the slope? I don't think so, right? Okay. So, who can tell me the basic slope formula, please?
y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1.
Very good. So the basic slope, change in y, which means subtract, over change in x. Are you guys okay with that? All right. So first, let's do the slope of AB. So how would I do that here? Yes, Liz. Go ahead.
3 minus 9 minus 6.
Very good. You can subtract either way as long as you do them both the same. I try to keep it positive, so I would rather do 9 minus 3. Okay, it doesn't matter, but you have to do each one the same direction. And when I say each one, I mean the x's and the y's. So if I went right to left on the y's, I have to go right to left on the x's, and that's going to be 6 minus 3. Okay, so we're looking at 6/3 or 2. That is one slope. Of course, we keep going. Let's find BC. All right, for BC, same thing, right? Subtract the y's. I try to keep it positive. So 9 minus negative 3 on the y's. And then same direction, 6 minus 6 on the x's. Okay, you don't even have to calculate the numerator if it's a 0 in the denominator. It's automatically what? Begins with a U.
Undefined.
Very good. Undefined. All right, we did A, B, B, C, and now we have to do what? AC. Good job. All right. So change in Y. 3 minus negative 3. Change in X, same direction. 3 minus 6. Two negatives in a row make it what? 3 plus 3 is 6. 3 minus 6 is negative 3. And that's a negative 2. How do we check to see if it's a right angle? How do we check to see if it's a right angle? Does anyone remember? Yes, Vera. Go ahead, say it again, please.
Opposite reciprocal slope.
Very good. Opposite reciprocal. What do you mean by opposite?
So it's
What exactly is opposite? Good. The sign. All right, we want to see if the slopes are negative reciprocals of each other. So you just take one slope and see if it's the negative reciprocal. All right, let's start with the 2. I can make that 2 over 1. And what's the negative reciprocal?
1 negative.
Okay, very good. You flip it, which makes it 1/2, and you change the sign. This one is positive, so the new one's going to be negative. Does negative 1/2 match negative 2? No. So they are not perpendicular. Okay, I don't need to mess with the one that's undefined. By the way, what slope would be perpendicular to a line that's undefined? Yes. 0, exactly. If you took the reciprocal of this, it would be 0 over 12. That's 0. Or you can make it negative reciprocal, negative 0 over 12. That's still 0. Okay, so you take the reciprocal of that, it's 0, but we don't have any other slopes of 0. Yes, were you going to say something? Exactly. One is vertical and one is horizontal. Very good. Any other questions?
So the answers would be
All right, let's look at 28. Triangle EFG. We have the measure of angle F. And the measure of angle E. Find the measure of each angle. Okay, if it's triangle EFG, what is going to be the measure of angle E plus the measure of angle F plus the measure of angle G? What are they going to equal? Yes, 180. Very good. All right, so if we add them up, it should be 180. If measure of angle F is 3 times the measure of angle G, what can we call the measure of angle G and the measure of angle F? If you guys did this, you should be able to answer it. Go ahead, Lindsay.
we can call GX. And then that's like 3x.
Good. The measure of angle G will let that equal x. All right. And if angle F is 3 times that, what are we going to call angle F? You just said it, Lindsay.
3x.
3x. Good. All right. And angle E is F minus 30. So what are we going to call angle E, please?
3x minus 30.
Very good. 3x minus 30. Good job. Yes, Liz. Yes. All right, so we said E is 3x minus 30. And we said F is 3x. And we said G is just x. Combining like terms on the x's, what do you say?
7x.
3x plus 3x plus regular x is 7x. Good job. Any other numbers to combine? We just have negative 30. We can't combine it. And we said that equals 180. Opposite of minus 30 is plus. Bring down your 7x, and that equals 210. You good so far?
X equals 30.
Good. The opposite of times 7 is divided by 7, and x is 30. How would you find each angle? Plug it in, right? Well, the first one is just x. And we said x equals 30. And this one is 3x. What's 3 times 30? 90, right? And then 3x minus 30, that's going to be 90 minus 30, which is just 60. Is everyone okay on that?